Thank you very much, Michael Watrang. Alongside Carson-Newman head football coach Mike Turner, I'm Adam Cavalier. Mike, a tough pill to swallow today by the Bay here at Blue Wahoo Stadium. You lose 19-9 to West Florida, and just felt like right on the cusp against the number 2 team in the country. How do you sum up this one and some fight and fire showed by you?
Well, it was a great effort by our kids. I told them in there a while ago, gosh, the head coach killed them. Our defense played enough to win. They played well enough to win. They played enthused, and we made some mistakes there on defense. We made some key mistakes on offense. We got a touchdown call back. We made 2 mistakes in the kicking game, and you want everything to be perfect the first game. Well, it's not. It's going to get a whole lot better. We're going to come back and correct those mistakes and things. But gosh, our effort by our kids and their willingness to believe and to keep fighting, I thought that was very impressive in the second half. We just didn't get it sustained enough in the second half to get the 1 touchdown we needed. If we'd have just got the 1 touchdown and been up by 10, that could be a difference. But West Florida played well. They're at their hometown here, and we're on the road, and we didn't get it done. But hey, we've got something to line up and look at and say, hey, here's where we are. Here's where we want to get to. Now let's go to work and see what kind of football team we made up.
You talked about finishing drives. You had 4 drives that were at least 8 plays and 40 yards long. Those 4 drives, 3 points. What is there to be done to finish those ones?
Well, it's like anything in offensive football. It's first down. Okay, you got to have a positive play on first down so that you can be a little bit more open, a little bit more creative on second and third down. And somehow, some way, we weren't making that kind of positive yardage on first down, which put us into a scramble on second and third down. So, but basically, that's what it was. You want 4 to 5 yards on first down, and you can be pretty much wide open with it. And that's what stopped the drive.
Biggest change from the second quarter to the second half. Second quarter, it felt like there was chunk yardage, play after play after play. Sharon Jackson had his 67-yard touchdown run.
Right.
You still had chunk yardage in parts in the second half, but it didn't happen as frequently.
Well, we had some, we had some breakdowns, and we had some breakdowns in blocking schemes, that type of thing. Yeah, I mean, you got to credit West Florida. They made some adjustments, but the adjustments weren't that big than what they were doing in the first half. And we've got to learn to be a better finishing team. They got us down here 2 or 3 times, and our defense bowed their back and turned the ball over to us. And we'll learn from this. I don't know many championship teams at Carson-Newman that weren't in this kind of situation before. But I'm telling you, I'm so proud of those kids because hey, it's opening week, and they're down here playing a team that's ranked number 1 by a lot of people, number 2 or whatever. And they've taken it on the road, and they've fought their tail off, and I hope made the people there proud of Carson-Newman, and so that they can see, they go, let's just keep getting a little bit better, and there's 10 weeks to go in this season.
Definitely feels like you accounted for yourselves well against the number 2 team in the country.
Yeah, but that's not what we wanted. We wanted to beat the number 2 team in the country. Yeah, I'm not much into accounting.
Yeah.
I was a health and physical education major, so we were expecting to come down here and win. It doesn't matter that anybody else didn't think you were going to. We expected to win and had opportunities to win. I mean, they were there in front of us. They just couldn't overcome the coach today.
What sticks out? Let's touch on the defense briefly. What sticks out to you about that effort? Held West Florida, who has. At times, they were lining up a Georgia quarterback with a Georgia Tech running back and a Colorado receiver,
right? And
held that group to 11 points worse than they scored a year ago, below their average.
Well, I think it says a lot about our kids and their competitiveness. They're competitive kids, and they've got a great style about them. They believe in what they're doing, and I think all of our kids do believe in what they're doing. And they just weren't going to be denied on defense today. That was really an awesome thing to watch. And gosh, they've grown up from 2 years. You know what I mean? It's a world of change right now. So I'm very, very proud of Coach Slade and his defensive coaches and those kids on defense because we fumble the ball and got in a good field position. They just didn't necessarily slide by and score. They bowed up and turned the ball back over to us.
Number one thing to improve upon heading to Virginia Union next week?
I think the number one thing there is to finish better. I know that's an old cliche, but I think finish drives better. I think finish your assignments. We were this close a couple of times on holding a block, making sure of a pitch, those kind of things. And you simply have to take care of the football. That's part of offensive football. And the two turnovers, I think.
Yeah.
And both of those probably could have been touchdowns. All right. And you talk about a pre-snap penalty. This was the worst penalty to me on offensive football. You can get some pre-snap penalty, and we got 2 or 3 of those, and one of them gave up a touchdown. The kid went untouched into the end zone. So we got plenty to work on, plenty to get better at. I don't have any doubt those kids won't come back and respond that way. I have no doubt about it. And I still think there's great things in store for this football team.
Mike, thanks for the time. We'll talk to you next week against Virginia Union.
All right, thank you, buddy. Appreciate all the people being here, coming to support us here in Florida and hanging there with us. But we're going to work to get better.
This Carson-Newman head football coach Mike Turner. Let's head back upstairs.